Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the radio audience. You're listening to RFR, Roaring 40s Radio. That's 2040s. Live from Centraltown this fine Tuesday. We've got some news, some tunes, a sponsor, and the next episode of Revenge of the Mutants from Undertown. Today's episode is sponsored by Underfizz. Feeling under the weather? Underfizz should underfix your problems. Now in orange flavor, if anyone remembers what an orange tastes like. Coming up, more about the Donna-Yorka conflict in the region. Now let's get to the tunes. Nothing but the best post-war hits coming your way. And remember, folks, stay safe in the tunnels. You never know what's out there.
The fruit store on the corner. Once I heard a customer complain. You never seem to show the fruit we all love so. That's why business hasn't been the same. I don't like your peaches. They are full of stones. I like bananas because they have no bones. Don't give me tomatoes and sand ice cream cones. I like bananas because they have no bones. No matter where I go, with Susie, May, or Anna, I want the world to know I must have my banana. Cabbages and onions hurt my singing tone. I like bananas because they have no bones.
Hello, Mr. Durante. This is a surprise. What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? You asked me. It's mutiny, that's what it is. I come a million miles, a million of them, to see this London people, and this is what I get. It's mortifying, that's what it is. This George fella singing about bananas. Bananas without any bones. What do you suppose he's referring to? There's only one banana worth singing about, and that's Colonel B. So don't quote me on that. It's mortifying, it's mutiny, it's degrading, that's what it is. Words fail me.
Well, don't let it get you, Mr. Durante. Listen to George sing this chorus.
The famous spokesman, even the unknown, they like their bananas because they have their only bones. It's everybody's weakness. It must be your aim. Didn't you like bananas? Because they have their only veins. Man, there's something in bananas that gives you that strange feeling. Nobody can resist them. They are self-feeling. The quintuplets bearing these man. Those healthy 5-de-ones. They all eat bananas because they have their only bones.
Wasn't that nifty? Next up, we got Eddie Duchin with his hit classic, Cheek to Cheek.
heaven, I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I seek when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. Heaven, I'm in heaven, and the cares that hung around me through the week seem to vanish like a gambler's lucky streak when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, I love to climb a mountain and to reach the highest peak, but it doesn't thrill me half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, I love to go out fishing in a river or a creek, but I don't enjoy it half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Dance with me, I want my arm about you, the charm about you will carry me through to heaven. I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I see when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek.
You know, sometimes this next song gets me choked up. Nobody has seen the stars in a long while, but one can dream when they look up at the darkness of the tunnels above. But hey, as long as we got walls to keep the ghoulies out of our town, everything's Jake. Coming up, Al Bowley with his hit, Midnight and the Stars and You.
And a rendezvous. Your eyes held a message tender, saying I surrender all my love to you. Midnight brought us sweet romance. I know all my whole life through I'll be remembering you, whatever else I do. Midnight, where the stars and you.
When we last left off, Detective Arthur Stubbs was searching a residence at the edge of the city for any evidence of a struggle after the disappearance of one Janet Marlinson. We entered the scene in a dark corner of town, the lights flickering outside, and the other denizens of the corner staring intrigued.
Well, can you run me through the events of last night?
I didn't see much. I heard sounds of a struggle and then saw a shadowy figure limp out of the house and down the alley.
Down the alley, eh? Can you describe the figure?
I couldn't see much, though. It moved like this.
Christ, we may have a mutant on our hands. Sounds like it came from the alley.
I've got a shotgun, I'll meet you there.
Get down!
Tune in next time where we'll reveal the aftermath of the battle with the ghoul. Don't miss it. This has been Revenge of the Mutants of Undertown.
Forgotten now, the trouble and the pain, forgotten every word I said, forgotten every tear you shed, we're still in love. It's all forgiven now, we're back in lover's lane, and though we wandered from our way, the corner's turned and we can say we're still in love. For you and I and everybody must learn to give and take. We'll find, like everybody, it's worth it for happiness' sake. It's all forgotten now, we're happy once again, our troubles gone beyond recall, and making up is best of all, we're still in love.
East of the sun,
they've been the brightness.
West of the moon,
We'll be digging a glow,
we'll build a dream house,
a righteous path
of love,
where you can really lay it on me.
Near to the sun in the day,
We'll be jumping,
near to the moon at night.
you'll be with me.
We'll live in a lovely way, dear,
Solitude, I'm hip.
living on love and pale moonlight.
You're mellow.
Just you and I.
We'll nix the squares.
Forever and a day.
So long, so long.
Love will not die.
We're together forever.
We'll keep it that way.
Forever.
Up among the stars we'll find a harmony of life to a lovely tune. East of the sun and west of the moon.
On a June night, kiss me and hold tight forever.
East of the sun and west of the moon.
Well, all right then, take 'em, Bunny.
You know, I've never seen something so great as the sun and the moon, but I did have a gal once who was pretty spiffy. We did our thing for a while, but all good things had to come to an end. A little later, I felt bad and tried to find her again, but she had left town, and all I have to see her again is address unknown.
Address unknown, not even a trace of you. Oh, what I'd give to see the face of you. I was a fool to stay away from you so long. I should have known there'd come a day when you'd be gone. Address unknown, oh, how could I be so blind to think that you would never be hard to find? From the place of your birth to the ends of the earth, I've searched only to find, only to find. Address unknown.
Address unknown. Honey child, I ain't even got a trace of you. You know one thing? I'd give anything in the world just to see the face of you. I was a fool to stay away from you and everything else so long. I should have been diplomatic and figured that someday you'd be solid gone.
Address unknown, oh, how could I be so blind to think that you would never be hard to find? From the place of your birth to the ends of the earth, I've searched only to find, only to find. address unknown.
And that's the end of our segment tonight. Thank you for listening, and tune in tomorrow for the next chapter of Revenge of the Mutants of Undertown. Good night, Central Town. Stay safe out there,